Either in college or in the workplace, there is special treatment for the man having a good physique, and especially for the men having six-pack abs. The girls are attracted to them due to their sexy personalities. They enjoy a different environment around them. So today, I'll tell you those hacks that will pump your biscuits, and you also could make more female friends. Welcome to Mindex. In today's video, we will discuss how to get abs in 2 weeks. But before we make it to the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more premium content and hit the notification bell to be the first to watch our videos. So firstly, let's understand the abdominal muscles. The term six-pack typically refers to the rectus abdominis muscle. This long, relatively narrow muscle runs from your sternum to your pubic bone and is responsible for dynamically flexing your spine forward. Studies have shown, though, that this muscle is not necessarily effective as a stabilizer of the spine. The moniker six-pack comes from its appearance of visible rows of 4 to 8 distinct muscular segments that you can see on individuals with relatively low body fat. Although many additional important muscles comprise your core, the rectus abdominis is the most superficial one. As such, it's the muscle that gives chiseled abs their distinct appearance. Likewise, because it's the outermost layer of ab muscle, it does not do much in terms of stability of the spinal column. But how do these biscuits get visibility? The biggest underlying factor regarding six-pack visibility is how much subcutaneous body fat you store around your stomach. It's important to know that not having visible six-pack abdominals doesn't mean your core is weak, or even that you are carrying excess weight. Generally, visible six-pack abs require a body fat percentage much lower than that needed for general health benefits. One study suggested that a normal range for body fat percentage is 17.6 to 25.3% in males and 28.8 to 35.7% in females. While there's no universal body fat percentage at which six-packs become visible, typical ballpark ranges are 10 to 12% body fat for men and 16 to 20% body fat for women. These numbers are well below those needed for optimal general health and fitness, despite the popular association between visible abs and optimal fitness. Additionally, a recent Harvard Health article stated that excess visceral fat, which is located deeper in your abdomen and surrounds your organs, is far more dangerous to your health than excess subcutaneous fat, which lies just under your skin and covers the muscles from the outside. Greater levels of visceral fat may not affect the visibility of your six-pack to the same extent as subcutaneous fat, despite the fact that excess visceral fat is a greater health concern. Your genetics also play a big role in where you store body fat, which greatly influences the specific body fat percentage at which your abs will be visible. If you tend to store more fat in your hips, your abs will be visible at higher body fat percentages and vice versa. If you are a fitness freak, you know the importance and benefits of core training. You know visible abs require low body fat, and you're ready to start working on your core. The first step is designing a good, comprehensive routine that you will perform 2 to 3 times per week. Comprehensive core training does not have to be complicated, but it should include exercises that occur in all planes of motion, as well as static and movement-based exercises to train both stability and motion in your core muscles. Without getting too bogged down in exercise science, there are 3 planes of motion. First one is the sagittal plane, which is forward and backward movements. The second is the frontal plane, refers to the side-to-side movements. Last and the third one is a transverse plane, twisting or rotational movements. Now let's talk about the exercises that will help you in shaping your core. Static training in each plane involves resisting a force pushing in the given plane of motion and trying to stay still and prevent the weight from moving you, as you can stay tight with your abs and butt and find the lowest position you can have your arms and legs without them touching the ground and without breaking your lower back. That weight could be your own body, such as in a plank, or an external weight, such as resisting the pull of an elastic band. Movement-based exercises involve moving the resistance through a full range of motion in the given plane, like Russian twists, sit-ups, or back extensions. To design a core routine, pick a static and dynamic exercise in each plane of motion. Perform 3 sets of static holds and then 3 sets of 12 repetitions for the movement exercise. This totals 6 exercises per workout, and this will shape your biscuits like a Hollywood actor. But still, I want to tell you some great combo of exercises that will hit on your core and help you to get six-pack abs as early as possible if you follow a disciplined routine. Our first exercise is a hard-style plank. You do not need any equipment in it. Just make sure to face down on the ground, prop yourself up into a forearm plank position, Make sure your elbows are aligned underneath your shoulders and that your hands are balled up in fists. Your forearms should be parallel to one another. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds per set, and you'll feel a burn in your abdominal muscle. Another one is a movement-based exercise. This exercise is star crunches. Just lay down on the ground on your back like a star. Start raising one leg and reach it with an opposite hand. Repeat for another side. This is more advanced, so take your time to do it right. This is about a bend at the waist and rotation. Don't bend your spine too much or worry about touching your toes. Focus on a slower, controlled movement. This will burn after a while. Mountain climber is the dynamic version of plank, so start in a plank position. Drive right knee toward chest, return to a plank, and quickly repeat with left knee. That's 1 rep. Continue for 30 to 60 seconds, then immediately continue on to your next move. Once you've completed all 3 of your exercises, rest for 15 to 30 seconds, then repeat for 3 to 5 total rounds. It is good for rectus abdominis. This workout makes your core seriously burn and gets your heart pumping, a combo that's sure to help you up to your fitness game. Now, see this simple workout leg lower. Start lying on your back with arms on mat and hands under your butt, palms down, legs raised at a 90-degree angle from the floor, feet flexed. Slowly lower legs as far down as possible without back lifting off the ground. Return to start. That's 1 rep. Continue for 30 to 60 seconds, then immediately continue on to your next move. Once you've completed all 3 of your exercises, rest for 15 to 30 seconds, then repeat for 3 to 5 total rounds. Leg lower is good for transverse abs and rectus abdominis. You're able to fully engage your abs by moving slowly downward without the injury risk associated with faster movements. Now, the last one that I would like to suggest is ankle touch. It targets your obliques and makes your core more attractive. So just lay down on the ground, fold your legs, and place your feet where your hands could touch your ankles with difficulty. Now start performing it. Touch your right ankle with your right hand and your left ankle with the left one. So it's all about the workout session. Now I'll tell you some other things that help you in your journey of achieving abs. Get at least 7 hours of sleep. Not sleeping enough is associated with weight gain and obesity. And if you can counter it by getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, it will be a good foundational step toward long-term fat loss. One of the most important things that you should keep in mind is to include cardio in your workout session too. Because only abs-related workouts can take a little more time in achieving, cardio will give you fast results. Independent of other factors, regular exercise can reduce your body fat. Studies support the use of both aerobic and resistance training for reducing body fat percentage. To reap maximum benefits, consider incorporating both forms of exercise into your routine. Diet: eating a diet high in fresh fruits and vegetables is associated with weight loss and weight maintenance. For example, a recent meta-analysis found that fruit and vegetable intake in women was directly correlated with losing weight and body fat. Ensuring adequate protein intake is also important for fat loss and weight maintenance. In fact, one study found consuming protein beyond the recommended dietary intake was associated with decreased body fat percentages and maintained amounts of lean muscle mass throughout the duration of the study. If you do want a visible six-pack, you will need to reduce your body fat levels substantially below a normal range. Body fat reduction can be achieved through a variety of dietary and lifestyle strategies. However, for most people, maintaining six-pack abs indefinitely can be quite challenging. Do not beat yourself up if you have trouble getting those stubborn abs to show. Rest assured that your core can be strong and your body can be healthy regardless of whether your six-pack is visible. Hope you find it helpful. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you will never miss any updates. See you in the next one.